Well, hello everyone. I'm still waiting for mine to come up, but that's nothing new. I feel like it's got a 2-minute delay on mine from what you guys see. There it goes. Yay! And we're live and we're up and running. Okay, so we're going to dive right in. Hello, Lori. How are you? I have just a few announcements that I want to share with you guys. The first one is that the paper share, or not paper share, designer series paper sale is going on right now until the end of the month. So make sure that if you want some pretty paper that you get in on that before August the 31st. That will go away at that point. And these are the designer series paper that are in the annual catalog. So make sure you check that out. So that does not include like the online exclusives, just so you know that. The other thing is, if you earn any bonus days coupons, make sure that you use those before the end of the month as well. Stampin' Up has been saying that if you want to redeem these, to make sure that you really do it by August the 30th. I know there's a market that is the actual cutoff. For North America, it is the 31st, but they anticipate the website to be crazy on that last day. So they said to really try get it in by the 30th so that you have no problems. And if you do have problems, that you're able to actually talk to them on the 31st to get it resolved. Okay? Don't wait till the last minute because you never know what happens. Okay, then I have the Halloween class. It's the club. And I did order, for those of you who have already signed up for it, I did order the products last night. So that will be, the cutoff for that is the 16th, which is Friday. So make sure that if you want this, to let me know and I can send you the invoice to pay. Club is $45, and club for this one includes 2 half packs of designer series paper. It includes a pack of these embellishments. It includes obviously the make and take, PDF, a video, and then this one includes a full pack of this Baker's Twine Essential Pack. So it's got those different colors in it, okay? And we're going to be using that tonight as well. And I'm going to put this, actually I'm going to move this over here. And tonight, just so y'all know, Ben is still out of town. So I have Maggie, so she is down here whining because she thinks I'm supposed to be talking to her and I'm talking to y'all. So if you hear her in the background, just tune her out. Okay, I'm going to put you guys down on the table because I have something. Well, actually, let me just go ahead and show you. So this came in the mail today. Not today, yesterday, day before. Whenever I posted it on Facebook, I don't know. They all kind of run together. My favorite catalog every year has come out. This box right here is my pre-order. So I'm going to do a video for that and I'll post it. It'll be kind of like a reel that I'll post. But I'm not gonna do it tonight because I don't want to take up longer than an hour of your time. So just know that. But I will do a video that will show the products I got. I actually placed 2 orders. One of them was just a really small one, and that one hasn't come in yet, but it'll get there. All right, so we will get down here on the table. Hello, Kathy. I haven't said hello to anyone, have I? We've got Kathy and Deb, and then Lori, I did tell you hello, and Nancy, and we got Becky. Oh, I know, Lori. That one is my favorite. It's my favorite one every year because it has the best holidays in it, for sure. All right. I think I've got us where I need to be. I may be a little crooked. Hello, Sharon. Okay, oh, I did have one more thing I wanted to tell everybody, because I know there's a couple of you on here that ordered the sled class. The embellishments came back in. I ordered them. FedEx has lost my package that had them in there. So I have had to, what I did was I reordered all of just the embellishments and had it expedited so that I will have them on Friday instead of waiting another week and a half, 2 weeks to get them. So if you purchased the sled class, you'll actually be getting an email from me later tonight as well. And that includes my team members. That is coming, but I had to reorder the embellishments because the package got lost by FedEx. So just so you know that, no one can find it. No one has answers on it. So instead of waiting any longer, I just ordered them and expedited them, because I can give the ones that were already ordered, like I can give those as gifts and things like that. So I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, okay, tonight. Oh yeah, Lori, I do too, because I like with the mini catalogs, everything is so specific and I love that about it. So, okay, so tonight I am stepping way far out of my box. This is something that I would never in a million years would have thought that I would have even liked. Now I like trains, but I like more of your, I guess, like kid kind of trains. So anyway, but I purchased it because I love the sentiments in it. Well, I decided that my swap card with my team for this one, so we had our team meeting last night, and of course I was running late on getting my swap cards out, but my swap card for this month was this. And I realized that I really love this stamp set. So we're going to do 3 projects with this stamp set tonight. They're pretty easy, but I felt like I had changed it up enough to give ideas on this actual set. So, because it is well worth these sentiments. And I'm sorry, I'm still congested and out of breath with all of the allergies and stuff, so just bear with me. I might have to drink some more water. All right, so our first card, and unfortunately, I don't have a blog post for this one. The reason for that is, well, I didn't have time between my team meeting and going to bed last night. So I am going to work on getting it up, and it may be up by the weekend. So just be on the lookout. I'll post that it's up, but for now, there's not a blog post. Okay. We're going to do a lot of cleaning of our train since it's the only actual image. And then we're going to use some boho blue. I think this is Michelle on our teams. I think this is her favorite color, the boho blue from these end colors. All right, so then we're going to stick this as center as we can. Well, and actually you're going to put it just a little further down so you can put your sentiment up there. We're going to do it right about there. And then we're going to take and put it on a Night of Navy. All right. And it's just got a little tiny border just to kind of break it up from that boho blue card base. And let's see if I can get on there. There we go. All right. Then we're going to take and pop this up. And I cut a bunch of my little outline or outside pieces of my dimensionals so that I can get these sheets off of my little cart here. Put that one there. And of course now I can't get them off. Oop, there we go. Could be because the sheets are so old because I keep moving them to the back instead of cutting them and using them. And this is one of the mini dimensional like outline sheets, the edge sheets. All right, so then we're gonna stick this on here. And if you need to do a bunch of cards, and you know, it's one of those that is just a simple card that you can create, but it's you can do like a lot of mass production. So if you needed to do a whole bunch of birthday cards, or you needed you know, even if you needed Christmas cards, you could actually, you know, do this as a black and do your, you know, card base as red, and it would be very easy to do these cards. So to do it in mass production. Okay, let's put this on the inside while we're here. Hello, Michelle. Michelle, question. Boho blue. You're the one that loves the boho blue, right? Isn't that your color? Because you don't like any of the other ones. And what did Deb say? I look through the catalog and think I don't need anything, and then I place to order. Yeah, isn't that the way it works? You spend way more than you anticipate. Yeah, Kathy. Yep, Kathy. I'm there with both of you. There with both of you. And, you know, Kathy recently posted something on our team page that I did not want. It was the cake from the annual catalog. There's a birthday cake one. I didn't want that. Now I have to buy. Now it's in my cart after my pre-order because, well, Kathy did a card with it and now I want it. So that's my problem. I see all their beautiful cards that they do and post, and then all of a sudden I have to have them too. All right, I'm going to put that kind of in the center of this. You don't have to, but I'm going to do that just to give myself some space. All right, so the sentiment is stamped with Night of Navy on boho blue. We're going to cut this out. So I'm going to grab my cutting machine, and we're going to use my new favorite dies since we no longer have my Give It a Whirl dies. I have found a replacement for the Give It a Whirl dies. These, the Greetings of Season. We're going to cut it out with this really long one here. And we're going to line it up like this. And I'm going to grab some tape. And we're going to tape that there so it won't move. Because I had to cut out a bunch, and so I warped the die by accident. I need to unwarp it. You know, yeah, so wild wheat, it looks really good with wild wheat too, Michelle. Absolutely does. Boho blue is a really good color that coordinates with every single one of the in colors that came out last year. All right, I'm going to put that there. Let's put my die up so I don't lose it. I'm famous for that. All right. Move this. That should be the only thing we actually have to die cut out. So we should be good to put that back up. All right, so I probably shouldn't have adhered that. I think I did that when I was doing my swap cards too. I would wait to put that on until after you tie the bow. This is in the new mini catalog, and it's the Natural Tones linen thread. Y'all know I used this last week, and you know how I feel about thread, linen thread. Of course, you're gonna see this a lot because I love it. It is absolutely amazing. All right. And I lost my glue dots. I had them over there. So we're going to take a glue dot and put it right here like that. And then we're going to put dimensionals 2 and 3. 1. All right. Then we're going to stick this on. Just like that. And then since I didn't do that, we're going to try to cut it nicely like that. Oh, it worked. There we go. All right, so there is card number 1. Very simple, very easy. I was able to do my swap cards in no time at all. All right. Oh, Deb, were they? They are amazing dies. Amazing. I truly love them. All right, so there is card number 1. And let's see, Michelle, what'd you say? Nope, never, you can't convince me. I mean, you can make it into gold. Okay, card number 2. I really wanted to kind of give you some different ways that you can use a stamp set that only has one image in it. And I, of course, so for those of you who don't know, where I live is in Winnsboro, South Carolina. We have a train that actually runs through Winnsboro that you can ride. They have all kinds of things that's really fun with it. They do at Easter, they do a Easter egg hunt. They do a pumpkin patch for Halloween and fall. They do the Santa ride. They do like a barbecue during the summer. It is amazing. And during the summer, like the early part of summer, before it gets so stinking hot here, it kills everything, they have a huge sunflower patch that somebody plants in their fields on both sides of the track. So when you're going through Winnsboro for about 2 miles, maybe a mile, you can see that. So all I could think of when I saw this stamp set was and we have a amazing train museum. So this is, my mind just kept going to this, like kind of like a subway train like theme with it. And so a lot of times like you see subway pieces that are broken up. And so that's where I came up with this idea, was from that, because we have an amazing train that you can do here. So let's do that. Let me see, I gotta make sure I get my bearings on this one. Because I redid this probably like twice before I got to where it was and really liked this layout. So I gotta remember. Thank you, Becky. It is, Nancy, the museum here is amazing and kids love it. And oh, Deb, really? Yes. So it's, and if you like the activities and stuff that they do with our train here, if you don't get your tickets early, you're not getting tickets. It is very, very popular. So, and I know a lot of you on here know Florence. She comes up here every year to do the Santa one with her grandkids. So it's amazing. It's really good. All right, we're going to put some designer series paper in the background. And sorry, I know I'm sniffling a lot tonight. We're going to stick this on here. And then we're going to clean our stamp. Actually, before we do that, we're going to stick this, go ahead and stick this on the inside, since we're not going to stamp anything. Oh, Nancy, before I forget, guess what? Came back in stock early and I got your punch. Will you be at class on the 7th? If you are, I'll bring it. If not, I will mail it to you tomorrow. But your punch, the modern oval punch, came in. So yay for that. Okay, we are going to clean here. And then we're going to grab some basic gray. I wanted it to be very masculine. We wanted some masculine colors tonight. And then we're gonna stamp this in the center, like as center as we can possibly get it. Hey, Gamble. All right, there we go. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we are gonna take our trimmer and we're gonna line it up and we're gonna cut them in 1-inch pieces. And you do want to make sure that you get it back in order before you put it on the front of the card. So it'll be in 4 pieces. Okay? And then once you do that, we're going to grab some liquid glue. And we are going to attach on some basic gray pieces. And I found it easier to put these on with the liquid glue, because then you can make sure that you get it on there right. All right, so we're going to do 1 and 2 and I see a lot of what they call it subway art, and I actually used to have a lot of that in my house before I got married, and then found I like the metal and that kind of stuff, but I also like the farmhouse style. So I'm very anyway, with the subway look, it's very chic and broken up. All right, and then 1 more. That's right, you are on vacation. Okay. Okay, well then, Nancy, I'll just go ahead and mail it to you just so I don't forget about it in October. How about that? I'll mail it with your sled class. All right. So now we've got all 4 pieces there. Now we're going to lay them out on our card base. And we want them to hang differently. Like that. And then we're going to grab some dimensionals. Yes, Nancy's going to miss bingo. I do remember you telling me that, Nancy. All right, we're going to put 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go ahead and put this one on. Like that. Then we're going to take the last one. And we're going to put this one on. We're going to stick this one away up here at an angle like that. Okay, and then we're going to do the 2 middle ones. I find it easier when you have a layout like that is to do the outside and then go to the inside. All right, so then there. And we're going to stick this one straight there. And then 1 more. And ta-da. Okay, and then this one is going to go like this. Okay, then we're going to take our label here. We're going to take our sentiment, stamp it up in black memento, stamp it down, hope it's straight. Oh, that was pretty good. We're going to grab some black twine. We'll tie a bow. And if you put the sentiment over it, it doesn't really look like a bow. So you can get away with giving this to a male and he won't know the difference. He'll just see the loops. He'll know it's a bow, but it won't be as bad. All right, then we're gonna grab a glue dot. Oh, Nancy, you haven't used yours? Well, you totally need to when you get back from vacation, absolutely. And then you need to show me what you make so that I can see it. All right, we're gonna stick that there, just like we did on our first card. And then we're gonna flip this over and we're gonna put 2 dimensionals on it. One over here, and then one on this side. Because the center is gonna be here, so you don't want it to like bounce down into that hole and stick. So, and then we're gonna stick this over like that. And we're gonna make it sure it's straight. That would probably be really helpful. There we go. I think that works. All right, and then there is card number 2. Oh yeah, the Polar Express. Crazy thing is I've never seen that movie. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never actually seen the whole the whole thing. Yes, Michelle. The next bingo, so September, and then it'll be in December, the first Saturday in December. So, all right. Now our last card is, again, very simple. Not a lot of fuss to it, not a lot of mess to it. I wanted things to be really simple with a simple stamp set that only has 1 image. Thank you, Becky. All right, so this one, we are going to do a little blending. So we're going to grab this piece. We're going to grab some Calypso Coral. And we're going to ink it up. But when we ink it up, we just need a little bit of ink. We don't need it to be real dark. So I'm going to make sure that I get a big amount off onto my grid paper. And then we're going to get the darkest part in the center. And then we're going to work it up to be lighter. We kind of want it to look like a sky that goes from dark to light. Just like this. All right. And then let me actually add a little bit more. Let me press down a little bit more up here. So get it to kind of where the color is that you want it to be. I'm going to add just a little touch more right in here. Okay. And then once I get that, we're going to turn to... Good. I'm so glad, Nancy. We will definitely see you then. Then we're going to take some basic beige, which is a new color. We're going to ink it up really good. Get the big, like, dark blotch that will be there first. And then we're going to fill in down here and blend it in here in the center. Make sure it's good and covered. All right. And then we are going to take our big stamp. Now we stamped it in basic gray, and so we're going to ink it up with black memento. I'm not going to clean it because we're going from a dark color to a dark color. So, and they're in the same color family. So we're not going to worry about cleaning it. Well, hello, Carolina. Thank you for listening in traffic. I'm sure it is a lot of traffic in California. Well, we have a lot here too. It has gotten crazy over the last couple years. All right, so then we're gonna take this and we're gonna stamp it where this kind of comes together, where the two colors come together. And we're just gonna drop it down. I'm gonna let it sit there for just a second because I wanna make sure that like all the ink gets on that paper, because you already have ink on it. So just wanna make sure we get a really good clear image. All right, then once we do that, I have a strip of basic beige here that is embossed with the, what is it called? The metal plate 3D. We're gonna flip that over. We're gonna actually put our adhesive right here on our card. Maybe if it'll come out. There it goes. I don't know why. Okay, it's not coming out on that. All right, let's try something different. Hold on, I might be out. Let's try a different one. And we're gonna come here and we'll just go across. There we go. Okay. Sometimes I can be special with it. All right, so then we're gonna adhere this right here on the edge, like that. Okay, and then we're gonna take just a piece of basic white, and I made this a little bigger because we're gonna trim it out just because it is a very small sentiment. So I wanna make sure that it's on a little bit bigger of a piece so that I can cut it down to the size I need and it won't be hard to cut out. And we're gonna stamp that in the basic, in the black memento as well. You know, that is one thing that we have around here in Winsboro is we've got some beautiful like sunrises and sunsets. And so I am constantly taking pictures to get good combinations. All right, so then we're gonna stamp this down. And see, it's not straight there, so now I can also correct that with trimming it there. Then I'm gonna actually grab my large cutter and we're gonna cut it out because it's gonna be real easy to see through your trimmer part here. So we're gonna line that up. Make sure it's straight. And then ta-da, there we go. Then we are gonna put adhesive on the back of it. And we're gonna take our adhesive that's over, because obviously it's a really thin piece, and we're just gonna fold it back down onto itself. So that might take just a second to do. All right, then once you do that, you're going to adhere it. And y'all see this is crooked. Let's see if I probably won't be able to move it now. Nope, it is stuck, and that is okay. We're just gonna go with that flow. We'll stick this here, straight across, like that. Then we're gonna take the little small trimmer here. Michelle, yeah, well, most people have patience anywhere to drive anymore. That is for sure. So much traffic everywhere. All right, we're just gonna trim that off like that. We are going to add some string to it. So we're gonna take some of that twine that we've already used, the same color, or the just a different color out of that pack. We are gonna wrap it around multiple times, and we're gonna do it right up here. And we're gonna do 1, 2, and let's do one more time because then I'm going to tie the bow over here on the left side. And I do want to make it a tiny bow because I don't want it to cover up the top image, nor do I want it to cover up the sentiment. Okay, so then we'll do that, and then we'll make it a little smaller. Pull our little strings, then we'll trim off those ends. Like that. We are going to pull these down so that it lays, so there's no space in between the embossed piece and the ribbon. And then you can't even see that I really messed up the the amount. It's not looking all that crooked anymore, which is good. Then we're going to put some adhesive on the back. And one thing I do suggest when you're doing adhesive on the back of a piece of cardstock that has ribbon wrapped around is to take and put adhesive on both sides of that ribbon. And that will help to keep it down and in place. And then we're going to stick it on a white piece of cardstock. And we're going to press it down really good on both sides of that ribbon. We're going to take our card base, which is basic beige. Oh, Deb, amen. Amen. Yes, yes, yes. I would stay home any day not to have to deal with traffic. And I go to downtown Columbia for work, so yeah. And school's back in session, so now we have even the school traffic. Thankfully, I just passed the high school, so it's really just the kids, and they're usually getting there a little earlier, so. Yeah, it is. Kathy, oh, Lexington is the worst. It is the worst. Well, be safe out there, Carolina, and we will see you next time. All right, now we're going to take and pop this up. So we're going to grab some dimensionals. We're going to stick our dimensionals on here. Let me grab another one. And 3. And then we're going to put this on our card front. Just like this. And then ta-da. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I forgot the embellishments. I always forget the embellishments. Always, always. And we're going to use this color here. All right, let me grab a big one for there, a big one for there, and then another little one. Ta-da. And these I've really enjoyed. These are metallic gems. I'm getting into these right here. So I like the colors on them. Okay, so there is card number 3. And let me pull in all of the cards. Let me pull in all these. And we'll put that one there, there, and there. All right, and the host code is in, thank you, Georgia. The host code is in the description of the video. So if you do place an order this week, $35 before tax and shipping, you will get these 3 make and takes in the mail directly to you. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. And Queen Diva, how could you forget the bling? Girl, I always forget the bling. We are the Queen Divas because y'all bring the bling. I just sit back and watch. Which is great. I love it. If you have questions, let me know. And I will post here on YouTube as well as on my Facebook page when I have the blog done. I hope to get it done tonight. It may not happen tonight, but it'll definitely be there by the weekend. So thanks everyone for joining me. And next week, we will not be live on Monday. We will be live on Tuesday. Hold on. I have to remember why. Something. Oh, I know why. Because I'm going to be out of town this weekend. So I need some time to get everything together for our live. So our YouTube live will be on Tuesday because I'll need Monday night to get everything together to actually go live. And then on the 19th, I will actually be announcing a fall class with something new that has come in. So it'll be like a stamp camp to go. So I'm excited about that. All right, everyone, have a great evening, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.